Hey everybody, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So Steve's in there chilling after a weekend of taking care of his dad, and I wanted to make a point to you guys. Do you know why Trump changed the name from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America? Because this is interesting, and I think if you understand why he did it, you'll understand how mainstream media and social media is very liberal and twist everything. So hang on to your bootstraps, folks. This is interesting. So in case you just tripped and found me and you've never seen me before, my name is Samantha. I'm the owner and operator of a 2-acre debt-free farmstead located in Southeast Louisiana. Yep, I'm sitting in my bathroom because I want to give my husband a little bit of him time, right? But I want to make this point to you guys. So there's something called a world court. Now this world court can make decisions for who? The world. And they made a very interesting one in 2023. In December of 2023, they decided that water that was over land shelves around countries' borders could belong to that country. Now, I personally, and I'm not 100% sure of this, but do your research, believe they did this due to so many pirates and ships being stolen from people as they're going in and out of ports of entry, but it was still considered international water. So it made it really hard to get captains of ships back, to get ships back. You see what I'm saying? So the World Court basically said, if you have a land shelf there and it's so many miles off the coast of your country, that water belongs to your country. Now, I found this very interesting article on All Places Facebook. So let me read it to you guys. It basically says, in the interest of pointing out misinformation, in December 2023, there was a decision by the World Court that gave water above land shelves to their respective countries and ruled they were not international water. The renaming of the Gulf of America isn't renaming the whole Gulf. It is renaming the area above our land shelves as our territory. You can't exactly put up signs or border walls in the middle of the ocean. I agree with that. So for legal reasons, we needed to be able to identify these new changes on maps so that new borders are made clear to maritime traffic. These new maps will set the latitude and longitude of where our border begins, or the Gulf of America, so all maritime traffic knows when they are leaving international water. This is where knowing what is happening in the world will help you filter out drama and help you understand the legalities in your own country. This had nothing to do with Trump's ego. Rather, he is strengthening our borders and making sure all maritime traffic understands the changes that happened in 2023. Putting legal protection in place to help us enforce any military actions or incursions in the future. Betting most of you never realized the U.S. grew by thousands of miles because of this renaming. Likewise, some of this radical idea of buying Greenland and possibly Canada has nothing to do with his ego. That had to do with a racing for minerals that are found only in the Arctic Ocean. Protecting our borders and getting us the legal right to help Europe protect their borders from Russia and Chinese fleets that have been doing damage to their infrastructure. If Greenland is the territory of the U.S., but still their own country, much like Puerto Rico, then we have the legal right to have a base there and legal right to protect the waters around Greenland. The whole premise is right now, if we were to go help Europe, it would trigger an act of war. We would have to wait for NATO action to do anything. If we have the legal right to be there and the legal right to protect Greenland, then any response to defend our territory is not considered an act of war. It makes it easier to help our allies. Also, like it or not, Russia and China have been making plans to invade Greenland. I've been hearing they're trying to buy up land around the harbors in several countries or eyeing what they can take by force. I have also heard that. So Trump is not crazy. Trump is not being an egotistical dictator. He is trying to strengthen the U.S. and working to provide some checks and balances that strengthen our ability to help our allies and prevent another world war. A lot of countries are coming to the understanding we are the lesser of two evils. Media, not so much. They have grown allergic to fact-checking and understanding any complex issue and have just become about stirring drama rather than reporting facts, all the facts. Now, who was president December of 2023? Joe Biden. And this is what he did, which was pretty progressive, folks. He basically claimed all the shelves around the United States, but it was the Arctic Ocean off of the coast of Alaska that really made a lot of people mad. And why is that? Because of all the natural resources that are found, all the minerals, all the seafood. It is now all declared ours. China can't fish off our coast anymore without permission. But you have to remember, like Trump said, there's no signs or boundaries indicating, hey, this is ours, unless the maps are changed. So I hope that this helps you explain to your brainwashed leftist family and friends that no, all of this is not some kind of ploy for Trump to become king of the world. It is simply to put us in the position to help those that we have promised to help in time of war. Now, folks, if you were unaware, we were demonetized for, well, telling the truth like it is. If you'd like to buy me a coffee or buy the dog some raw meat this week, you can do it. We've linked it in the top of comments. We greatly appreciate even if you send $1. I understand. Biden left us in a terrible position. And unlike most people on the left, I don't care about the cost of eggs because Sam's got chickens. Love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.